You have a dream. Maybe it's been sleeping inside you for too long. Maybe you've hidden it because life got too loud. But this morning, it's calling your name again, quietly, gently, asking, "Will you chase me today?" Welcome to Success Mind. Every dream starts as a whisper, soft, fragile, easily broken by fear. You wake up, and before your feet touch the ground, doubts rush in. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if it's too late? You carry those questions like weights on your shoulders. You see others moving ahead. You scroll through their wins, their smiles, their perfect moments, and you think, maybe I'm just not made for success. Maybe I'm meant to settle. But deep down, you know that's not true. Because the dream inside you won't die. It keeps coming back again and again, even when you try to bury it. That's not coincidence. That's purpose. You see, courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it's just you, waking up one more time, deciding to try again. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to move, even when fear walks beside you. Every legend you admire once felt exactly like you do now. Scared, unsure, unready. But they didn't stop. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They started anyway. And that's where everything began to change. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine this. A version of you months from now, standing tall, smiling at the person in the mirror. The same dream that once felt impossible is now your reality. The doors that once felt locked have opened. The people who once doubted you now admire your strength. You wake up with peace in your heart because you finally did it. You chased it. You built it. You didn't let fear dictate your future. You found courage where others found excuses. That version of you is real. It's not some fantasy. It's waiting for you at the end of the road you keep avoiding. But you can't meet that version unless you start walking, unless you start believing again, unless you start acting like your dream depends on you. Because it does. The courage you need isn't hiding in someone else's story. It's already inside you, waiting to be used, waiting to be proven. Walt Disney once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." He didn't say talent. He didn't say luck. He said courage. Because courage is the bridge between what you imagine and what you create. Disney's story wasn't magic. It was madness. He faced bankruptcy, rejection, countless failures. He was told over and over again that his ideas were too childish, too unrealistic, too risky. But he kept dreaming. He kept drawing. He kept believing that the impossible could be built if he refused to quit. And one day, the world caught up with his vision. The dream became real. Not because it was easy, but because he dared to chase it long after others would have stopped. So I want to ask you, what's your dream? What idea keeps you awake at night? What vision still burns in your heart, no matter how many times you've tried to ignore it? Maybe you've told yourself it's too late. But let me remind you, as long as you're breathing, it's not. Maybe you've told yourself you're not ready. But truth is, no one ever feels ready. Maybe you've failed before, but that's not the end. That's your education. That's your foundation. Every setback is a seed. Every failure plants something inside you that success can later grow from. You don't lose when you fall. You lose when you stop trying to rise. Take a breath. Look around. Every building, every song, every movie, every invention, they all started in someone's imagination. Someone dared to believe that what they saw in their mind could become something the world could touch. So what if you fail? So what if they laugh? So what if it takes years? That's how dreams are built. In silence, in patience, in persistence. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Every great thing takes time. Ask yourself, do I want comfort or do I want growth? Do I want ease or do I want legacy? Because both paths cost something, but only one gives you meaning. And if this message hits you right now, maybe it's because your heart knows it's time. Time to stop waiting for permission. Time to stop overthinking. Time to start walking toward the life you were meant to live. So if you're ready to grow with others who are chasing courage, subscribe. Not just to this channel, but to your own dream. Let's walk this road together. Let's build discipline, belief, and unstoppable momentum. Because your dream deserves more than silence. It deserves your full commitment. Courage doesn't eliminate fear. It carries it. It's saying, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway. It's waking up early when your mind says sleep. It's trying again after hearing no 10 times. It's choosing progress over perfection. That's courage. And that's how you build the future you've imagined. Remember, you're not behind. You're becoming. The universe doesn't delay your dreams. It develops your strength. Every detour, every disappointment, every delay, it's shaping you into the person who can hold the success you're praying for. The question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you keep going long enough to find out? Look at the sun rising. It doesn't rush. It doesn't compete. It just shows up every single morning with quiet consistency. And the world lights up because it did. That's you. You are the sunrise someone is waiting for. But the world can't see your light until you let it shine. Don't hide anymore. Don't shrink to fit in. Don't let fear disguise itself as logic. You're not here to live a safe story. You're here to live a meaningful one. Courage is not about being fearless. It's about choosing your dream over your doubt, again and again. And one day, when you finally stand where you once dreamed of standing, you'll look back and realize every moment of fear, every lonely night, every doubt was worth it. Because it made you unshakable. The dream was never about what you'd get. It was always about who you'd become. So take this morning as your sign. The sign to begin again. To rise again. To believe again. Because somewhere inside you, that child who used to dream is still waiting. Waiting for you to say, let's do this. Your dream is waiting, but it won't wait forever. Move, act, try, fail, learn, grow. Then do it again. And when you finally make it, and you will, you'll understand the truth behind Walt Disney's words. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So start now with one small step, one bold decision, one act of courage. Subscribe, not just to this voice, but to your own. Let's walk into the light together, because this is your time, this is your morning, and your dream is waiting for you to be brave enough to chase it.